Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hemali here, and thank you so much for joining me today. So today is an exciting video. Today is my wedding day and I am going to be doing a get ready with me because I thought it would be fun. It is currently 2:30 a.m. so don't mind me if I'm like not the most enthusiastic this morning, but I'm feeling pretty good because it's my wedding day and I think that's just kind of like giving me some energy and adrenaline. I'm not really going to be talking about what products I'm using too much because I don't have that much time. I need to get ready as soon as possible, and I kind of just wanted to talk through my feelings today because it's a big day and I have a lot to say. Well, hopefully I have a lot to say because I'm so tired and my brain's kind of not functioning right now. Anyways, let's get right into the video. I can't believe the day has finally come where I'm going to get married. If you've been following me for a while, you would know that I was supposed to get married in April of 2020, and 3 weeks before our wedding, obviously everything got canceled because of COVID and the pandemic hitting. And that was quite the whirlwind for us. Like, I feel like on the outside I seemed okay, but on the inside I was pretty crushed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had planned this beautiful wedding. I was really excited for all of it to happen, and just so close to the finish line, everything got ruined. So that was a lot to take in when it first happened, but I think everything kind of happens for a reason, and I'm really excited for the way our wedding was planned this time around, especially because like our original wedding was supposed to have 500 people, and I honestly did not want that big of a wedding, but you know how brown weddings go and like how brown families are. We need to invite the entire world, and you know, there's no way around that. This time around we're only having about 150 people, and it's just going to be like the people that are closest to us, 75 people on each side, which may not seem like a small number to some people, but for us that's a very small number, and I feel like that is an intimate wedding for us. So I'm really happy about that. I feel like it was something I talked about quite often, and I guess it just manifested not in the way I expected. So I guess be careful what you wish for, but I am happy that it's happening this way and that it's going to be less people. I'm not gonna lie, wedding planning during this pandemic has been one of the most difficult and stressful things I could have ever done. I feel like there was so many changes happening so often that it was just way too difficult to plan anything, and by the time we actually had answers about what was happening and what we could actually do, we were about a month and a half out from today's wedding date. We finalized that today would be our wedding day around like June 28th of this year, and it is August 19th. So we basically planned this entire wedding, well, all the little things that we needed to plan that we had left, like in a month and a half. Thankfully, because we were already 3 weeks out from our wedding before, like we had all of our main vendors planned, but there was so much like nitty-gritty stuff that we still needed to plan. One main thing that we didn't have planned though was our venue. Like, our venues kind of fell through after the pandemic. We just did not have good experiences with the venues that we did book with, and I mean, I think that's a video for another day. But 3 weeks before this wedding, we actually changed the venue, and that changed a whole bunch of things as well. So it's just been a lot to take in. Like, it's been a wild ride, and I am so excited to finally actually get married. I know another thing that a lot of people might be confused about is that Vicar and I did have an intimate wedding ceremony last year, and so people just thought like, you know, we had already got married and like we weren't going to do a proper wedding, but that was just kind of a placeholder. We did want a proper wedding and to have the full ceremony. I wanted to wear my outfits, of course. I have like the most beautiful outfit from Money Jessel. My parents still wanted us to have like a proper wedding and do like the full ceremony and everything, because the one we did at my house was just like a smaller version of it all. So that's why we did decide to go on with the full wedding. So after about 2 years of being engaged, I can't believe I'm finally getting married. I am so excited. I can't believe this is actually happening. I feel like this week has gone by so fast. This whole process has just gone by so fast. This past month has just been one big blur trying to get everything done. There's just been so many mishaps, so much like coordination that needed to be done. I have cried so many times, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm just really happy that it's finally happening and I don't need to worry about this anymore because it was stressing me the fuck out. Like, my parents were on my case about like, when is the wedding happening? When are you gonna replan it? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. There's just like, we keep going in and out of lockdown. How do you plan anything when that's happening? Toronto went through like one of the longest lockdowns in the world. We were still in a lockdown, I believe in May. Nothing opened up till June, and you know, the vaccines didn't start happening properly until June. So like, I don't know, just like what were we supposed to do? And then once everything started opening up and people started getting their vaccines, I was like, okay, let's get into this wedding planning. And obviously I think everyone was in that same mindset because everyone wanted to get married in case there was a fourth wave, which I feel like is really likely to happen. Everyone's already talking about how there's a fourth wave happening right now. So yeah, I'm just happy I'm getting it done before then and that I don't need to worry about this any longer because I feel like this wedding has stretched out way longer than it needed to. And I'm kind of bummed about that because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it did take away from the excitement of it all. Someone recently commented under one of my vlogs that they're like, I feel like your wedding's been happening for 5 years or something along those lines, and I'm like, girl, same. Like, and it's just been really frustrating because it's hard to stay excited when that's happening, like when you don't know what's happening actually. And I've been trying to kind of keep in the mood of it by continuing to celebrate just so that I still feel like a bride and I still feel like excited for it and like I'm not over it. My sister let a fly into this room and it's really annoying and it's like fucking flying around me now, and you guys might see it on camera. I just wanted to leave, but I do kind of feel like part of the excitement's gone. But I mean, now that the day's here, I am excited. I'm happy that we're finally getting this done. I can't believe the day's actually here though. Like, I've literally been waiting forever for this, not just like because of the pandemic, but I've always wondered who I was gonna get married to and what everything would look like and what my wedding day would look like. I think everyone kind of thinks about that at some point in their lives, unless you're just not one to want to get married. But as soon as I met Vikra, I felt like he was very different, and I knew I wanted to marry him. Like, I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. It was very weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I knew pretty quickly that Vikra was the one, and I really didn't know how else to describe it besides, like, it was just a feeling I had. Like, it was the feeling I had around him was very different than the feeling I had around anyone else. And I honestly never thought I would be getting married to someone that's not Indian. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just not what I thought would happen because I grew up in Brampton and I was surrounded by Indian people and I had only dated Indian people before Vikra. And I think this wedding is going to be really cool because I tried my best, or we tried our best to really incorporate both cultures into the wedding. So we will be having a Hindu ceremony because both of us are Hindu, and we are doing a Gujarati priest. So the ceremony will be mainly in Gujarati, but we've incorporated a lot of like Tamil aspects into the wedding. So for example, I will be doing like a kure change. We will be doing a few other like traditions like the thali instead of a Mangalsutra, and I'm really excited about that because honestly this is just not how I envisioned my wedding like growing up, and I think it's just really cool how we're going to be incorporating both cultures, and I'm really excited that this is the way it's happening because I feel like I get the best of both worlds. I also think it's really cool that I'm going to be changing outfits in the middle of the ceremony and that I get 2 looks out of it and that I get to look like both an Indian bride and a Tamil bride. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that we're incorporating that. Originally, I wasn't too excited, I'm not gonna lie, just because like that's not how I had originally imagined my wedding. And like I think when you're a little girl, or like when you ever imagine your wedding growing up, you think about what you're gonna look like on your wedding day and what you're gonna wear. And like the red lehenga or like the red sari was always something I had in mind. I never had like wearing a silk sari in mind when I would get like when I would dream about my wedding. So when I found out that that's like what was going to happen, I was a little bit hesitant. But then when I started going sari shopping and like looking up Tamil bridal looks, I was like, you know what, actually this is so beautiful. I feel honored to be a part of the culture and wear something like this. And who else gets to walk down the aisle twice in like 2 different outfits? Like how many times do you really get to do that? So I am really excited about that. It'll be really nice. I think it's all gonna come together. I'm just gonna finish doing my eyeliner off camera. Otherwise I'll take forever to get ready and I don't have much time. So let me just finish doing my eyes and then I'll finish telling you guys about my outfit. Okay, back. As I was saying before, I am so excited to wear my outfits. I got this stunning lehenga from Money Jessel and it's all backless. It's like a corseted, like crisscross back. I feel like it's like a timeless, like classic piece that's also very modern, because like you would not have seen a backless outfit like that back in the day. And that's what I really wanted to go with for this look, is just something that's classic and would just age well, but also modern and something you would wear today, and that's like a little bit funky and different. And Money just designed the most beautiful outfit when it came to that. I was so happy with how everything turned out. The skirt she sells as a part of her collection, and then the blouse she like custom designed for me. And I feel like so honored to wear her piece for my wedding, because Money Jessel is someone that I first started off in the industry with, and she was like one of the first bigger, I guess, names that really believed in me and really believed in my work. And I feel like she just helped launch my career into what it is today. So I feel really happy that the first time I've like bought and worn one of her pieces outside of content is for my wedding. I just feel like it's a full circle moment. And I'm also just really happy to be using a friend as a part of my big day. My second outfit, my kure, is from Alia's, and it's also really beautiful. It's more of a plain silk sari. Again, I just wanted to keep it like a classic traditional look, and I went really heavy with the jewelry. I got all my jewelry from Bangles, and I feel like that's what really makes a Tamil bride, is the jewelry and having extravagant jewelry. So I'm really excited for that, because I feel like it's all gonna come together and look really nice, and I'm gonna look like a traditional Tamil bride with, again, a bit of a modern twist, because the jewelry is a tiny bit modern. I also feel absolutely crazy for doing my own makeup on my wedding day and filming a get ready with me this early, but I really wanted to do it because I feel like this is gonna be a really nice memory for me to look back on, especially because I get to see what I was feeling, and you know, all the emotions I'm going through right before the wedding is about to happen. If I were to do it again, I don't know if I would do my own makeup, only because I'm getting married so early and like my ready time is so early. I wish I just like hired someone so I don't have to do anything right now. But originally for our wedding last year, I didn't hire anyone because we were supposed to get married more in like the evening-ish, like afternoon, evening-ish. Like our wedding was supposed to start around like 4 o'clock. So I was like, okay, I'll have more than enough time to get ready, like in no rush, and I won't need to wake up early. So I like hadn't planned for a makeup artist, and I think I would have done, you know, a get ready with me then, and it wouldn't have been a problem. Right now I feel super rushed and super nervous that I'm gonna run late, which I probably will, especially because I'm a very punctual person and I have a lot of anxiety about running late. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm wild for doing this. Also, I kind of couldn't justify the price of like spending money on bridal makeup when I could do it myself. Like I could justify it if I didn't know how to do my own makeup, but because I do, I'm like, do I really want to spend all that money? I tried to keep this wedding like really budget friendly. One thing that like makes me nervous about weddings, a lot of people's weddings, is like how much money they spend on it. I'm gonna throw on some lashes off camera and then continue what I'm saying. Okay, I'm back with my lashes on. But as I was saying, I feel like I've just seen so many like wild weddings, and you know, I grew up like in Brampton, so I have seen so many like extravagant weddings. I feel like Punjabi weddings are some of my favorite weddings to go to because of like how stunning they are and how extravagant they are. It's just like a lot of fun. But I could never really justify how much it all costs. Like Indian weddings easily cost over like wedding and reception together easily cost over like 100 grand, and I feel like that would give you like a basic Indian wedding. And I just could never justify that cost. I feel like it's just so much money, and I could do so many more things with that money instead of a wedding. And that's no shade to anyone that you know, throws an extravagant wedding and wants something like that. Like, that is a personal choice, and I think if that's what makes you happy, then it's worth spending your money on. For me personally, I didn't see my wedding being that extravagant. I've always wanted a more intimate wedding, and I didn't care for something like super over the top. And so for me, I didn't feel like it was worth spending that much money. We were also paying for our own wedding. Like, our parents are helping with it a little bit. They're paying for the food. Like, we're getting catering done. We're not doing it through the hall, so they're covering that. And I feel so grateful that they're doing that. But the rest of the wedding, we are paying for all of it ourselves, and we've just been saving up for it. And I honestly just could not justify spending a lot of money, because I feel like I'd rather go on a trip or do some like renos on our house. I've seen some super freaking beautiful weddings, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this must have cost you a fortune, but I feel like it's worth it for them because they look fucking stunning, and all their photos and videos just turn out so amazing, and it's just like a lifetime of memories that they get to have. But for me, I couldn't justify it. I just wanted to make sure everything looked pretty, but also was like affordable and realistic for people, because I am vlogging this whole thing, and I really wanted people to know that you could have a beautiful wedding and you don't have to break the bank for it, especially because I feel like in the Indian community, everyone kind of sometimes feels like they need to one-up each other, and it can get really hard to keep up with that. And I just want people to know that you don't need to keep up with it. You just need to do what's right for you, and make sure that the wedding makes you happy, and don't worry about what anyone else has to say about it. If they want to talk, then they talk, and that's their own problem. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm getting there, and I'm not running that late. I'm just getting ready at my mom's house to do my hair. Like, my sister's already gone there for her hair and makeup, and Jyoti, my hair girl, another vendor that I use that I feel like is coming really full circle, because Jyoti and I started off doing hair and makeup together when I was initially in the bridal industry, and like I had started my makeup career when I was like 21. So I feel really honored that she's like doing my hair for my wedding, and that she's just a part of my day, because she was like, when I started Ready to Glow, she ended up becoming my go-to hair artist, and she would come with me in all my bookings, and it's just like nice that she's doing my hair for my wedding. I've always loved her work. She's so talented, and I think she's just gonna kill it today. Okay, just finishing off with a red lip. Gotta do a classic red. This is also the first time I'm like doing this makeup look. I just like envisioned it in my head. I honestly should have done a trial on myself. I just like didn't think about it really, or didn't have too much time to even prep for that. So this is the first time I'm actually putting together my wedding makeup look, and I really do like how it looks, so I'm not complaining. I was thinking about putting some glitter on my eyes, like gold glitter, but I actually think I like how this looks, and I'm going to keep it like this, because again, I want it to be classic but a little bit modern, and I feel like that green pop in my eyes gives me that modern touch, and it'll match my jewelry. Vicar's also wearing green, so it'll kind of pull everything together. And I feel like people don't normally like put color on their eyes like for their wedding, so I just enjoy that aspect of it, like just adding that pop of color. I feel like it's really me, because I love wearing colorful makeup. So it's like simple glam with like a hint of color, and I think it'll age. This look will age really well. I'm going to finish off with some setting spray. And my makeup is all done. Oh my gosh. Okay, my makeup is all done. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys did too. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go head over to my parents' house now and get Jyoti to do my hair, and I will show you guys the final look, obviously with the hair done and outfit on and all of that. So stay tuned for that. But I can't believe I'm getting married. Oh my gosh, this is finally happening. I'm so excited, and especially now that I have my makeup done, I'm like extra excited. I don't even feel like it's 3:40 in the morning right now. I just feel like I'm ready to do this, and I have so much energy in me, and I just can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I will see you guys after I finish off my entire look. Okay, I literally did not get a chance to film the end of that get ready with me. Everything got so busy and hectic. I'm about to walk down the aisle in like not even 10 minutes, so I just wanted to quickly show you guys the final look. This is how it all turned out together. I absolutely love it. Jyoti from Bella Flair did my hair. My hair extensions are from the extension bar. Such great quality. I also have a discount code with them, Hemali Mistry. I'll leave it in the description below. Sorry, I'm talking so fast, but I feel so nervous. I'm also so excited, and I'm just so happy with how my whole look turned out. I feel like a doll. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me in this get ready with me. I appreciate all the love and support. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And now it's time for me to go get married. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I can't wait. Bye. Hi.